Hey guys, this is Sophie. Thank you for joining me on Bright Opal Tarot channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're a small community and we'd like to grow it, and I would love for you to join us. I also do personal reading for free, and all you have to do is email me at brightopaltarot@gmail.com, and in the subject line just put free reading. And I do the readings Monday to Friday in the mornings and the evenings. Uh, I'm in the Eastern time zone, and like I said, it's free. So give me a 36-hour notice, please, because sometimes it takes me a while to get to my emails. So just so I don't miss you, just keep that in mind. Now, this is the second unpopular video. And this one is about the Second Amendment in the United States. Like I said before in the previous video, I am just trying to understand. I am not here to judge. I just want to understand. The way I understand the Second Amendment is this. It was part of the Constitution because it was to allow the people to defend themselves against invaders and to allow themselves to hunt, to allow people to hunt. And let's not forget that there were the First Nations around. In the white people and the First Nations didn't get along very well. So again, does that count as invasion or war against the natives? Bebe doesn't like this reading either. He's throwing toys at me again. So, why the Second Amendment? You're not about to be invaded in the US. Let's make that clear. There are coyotes and drug lords on the southern border. That is a possibility. In Alaska, you need to protect yourself against the wildlife, like our northern territories here in Canada need to do. Okay, are you done? Can we end that here? One is good, it's funny, but now it's not. So, why the Second Amendment? Why is it still needed? Is this something that can be eliminated? Why the Second Amendment? I'm just trying to understand. I'm not judging. I'm just trying to understand why. Here we have the Hermit. I think that people are doing a lot of reflection on this more and more, which would be good news, from my perspective. And the Hermit is trying to shine the light on something, and that something is the Page of Wands. I see the Page of Wands, I always see it as a boy holding a staff in front of him, trying to determine where to go. That's the direction to, not the directions, which direction to take, but to determine what is the way and what message to convey to whom. And I think that the Hermit is trying to tell the Page of Wands where to go. Right away, the first name that came to mind with this Magician card is Saint Michael the Archangel. And to me, Saint Michael the Archangel he's a very important archangel to me because, well, he's the archangel defending people who have mental health issues, amongst many other people. And you know how they talk about mental health in the US and gun regulations and making sure that people who have mental health issues don't have access to guns. I think that Saint Michael is telling us that it's not only about that. It's not only the person with a mental health issue, it's the society with a mental health issue. Oh. I got that card earlier in a reading that I forgot to record with the Hangman in the exact same position. And what I saw then and what I see now is this. The Hangman, you can see it, you can look at him as seeing things from a different perspective or being stuck. And being stuck meaning being hanging in there doing nothing. Here I see him stuck in the past. He's in the past position and that's where he's stuck. So the mentality is stuck in the past. The Wild West again? Oh my God. I had the Ten of Pentacles in that reading that I mentioned to you that I didn't record in the exact same position. And in that position, in that reading, I saw that as the Republican Party. The Republican Party is stuck in the past. And the Republican Party is very much protecting the Second Amendment to remain as it is now. And it's a very, 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 very heavy weight to carry. It's a heavy load to have on your shoulder to want to be stuck in the past, especially when the 19th century was over 200 years ago. We are now in the 21st century. So what comes to mind is this. There is a need for an amendment to the Second Amendment. Now, from my perspective, I would get rid of it, but you can't. It's part of the American Constitution. It's also part of the American culture. It's part of America. So what comes to mind is to amend the Second Amendment as opposed to getting rid of it, getting rid of it, period. The Eight of Swords, yeah, again, being tied to the past. That's what keeps coming to mind. The Four of Pentacles, hanging on to the past. It's all about the past, wanting to keep things, it goes against the human nature to change. Change is very difficult to humankind. A person can change, but a people has a lot of problem changing. And that is, yeah, change is too difficult. And people are afraid of that. We have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles here. The name that came to mind was Kamala Harris, but Kamala is an air sign, so she's the Queen of Swords usually. The NRA, maybe. There's a fear here of this woman or this organization. It could be the NRA. And the Three of Swords. If you don't change, your heart's going to be broken. In the other reading I did earlier, if you don't change, the tower is going to fall. The Second Amendment is going to be a big reason for the fall of the US if things are not being done. Oh, I have a feeling I'm going to get a lot of that on this reading, but that's okay. I'm putting it out there so that people can think about it. So, if we can't get rid of the Second Amendment because people are really stuck to it, it's part of the American culture, the Constitution, why don't we amend it? Just a thought. Thank you very much for sticking with me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.